I think we're set to go. How you guys doing? Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to Chase Center and the start of Reveal Week. And welcome to you of for everyone joining us at chasecenter.com and NBC Sports Bay Area. We're on TV today, so thank you very much. We're Lamont and Tonelli from 107.7 The Bone.
Yeah!
Woo! Paul and I have been radio partners in the Bay Area for over 30 years, and over those 30 years, we've had the opportunity to make a living by playing and listening to some of the greatest artists of all time.
And that's what brings us to the stage today for the press conference. Today's act that Chase Center and the Warriors will be announcing has been a big part of the Bone for many, many years. And we're set to announce today the first event ever to be held at Chase Center, the Warriors' new home, right here in San Francisco.
So not only will the Chase Center be home to the six-time NBA champion Golden State Warriors, but it will also be a local destination for some of the best acts and events in the world. And it will play host to over 200 events a year, and with activation throughout the district every single day. So it is going to be a great center, and we're going to have a great time with this venue. For the first time ever, San Francisco will have the opportunity to have the best talent come and play right here in the city.
So the first person we'd like to bring to the podium is actually the man who had the vision of building a first-class, world-class entertainment and sports venue in San Francisco when he first bought the team in 2010. In 2014, they bought the property on which the arena stands, and it is the first privately financed, privately owned project, stadium or arena, to be built on privately owned land in the country. So the first time that's been done in the modern sports arena. As I mentioned, Joe Lacob has always had an incredible vision for the city of San Francisco and the Golden State Warriors. And even before purchasing this land, it was Joe who wanted to make sure that a venue of this stature was built right here in the city.
And by the way, today's announcement is another step in making that dream a reality. Also, I just want to add on a personal note, he's just a great guy and pretty cool. He told us that we're one of his favorite FM shows, and he's been in the studio with us several times over the past few years. And the first time we met him was when he first bought the team. He gave me a pair of tickets to the game, and he called that in as a favor to MC today's event. So, I mean, this got shrewd. Let's welcome Joe Lacob.
Well, you've said it all. I don't know what else I can say. This is what happens. I must well throw these away. Well, thank you, everybody. Welcome to Chase Center. Now, this is actually what I like about this is a practice, right? Because it's not ready for 5 months. But you get to see most of it here today, and it feels really good, even to see this much here today, just to be able to say, welcome to Chase Center. I'm going to keep practicing that line, because I know we're going to get to use it a lot, right, Rick? We started this process when we bought the team, a little bit after we bought the team, and it's been 7 years of looking at arenas all over the country. As you know, we had another site in San Francisco originally selected. We met a little opposition, and we decided to pivot, and we bought this land here in Mission Bay. And I think it was actually one of the greatest strokes of luck that we ever had, because this site is so fantastic. I think you all agree. See the water. It's an amazing site. See the San Francisco skyline. It's tremendous. So I will tell you also that we've done pretty well on the basketball side of things. We've built a pretty good team. That's been a lot of hard work. But this, I can assure you, was and is much harder. Maybe Peter Guber and I like to talk about, along with Rick and the rest of our staff, maybe the hardest thing we've all individually or collectively ever done. After all, we are building in San Francisco. So it speaks, it's just an amazing thing, the fact that we have this thing almost ready to go here today. And we're going to have a state-of-the-art complex for the first time, as you guys said, in San Francisco, in maybe ever, of over 12,000 seats, a major sports entertainment venue, which is really quite an accomplishment and something that will be a legacy for everyone in this city for decades to come. And it represents a transition for us as an organization. We are not just a sports team. I say that a little bit in mock because we're a pretty good sports team, but we're not just a sports team anymore. All of us in the organization have realized for years, and we certainly realize today in all the work that's been with us, that we now are an entertainment organization, a sports and entertainment organization. And we want to be just as good at that as we have been at the sports side of things. We want to deliver world-class acts for all right here at this venue for decades to come, and we intend to do that. Thank you. And it's not just inside the arena, but outside this arena on this beautiful site, the plaza, the 1 acre plaza. We intend to have events there day and night, all kinds of events. I'm looking for 3-on-3 basketball. I don't know about you guys. It's just me. I might even play. And then, of course, on the park, there's going to be a lot of grass there, the mayor tells me. It isn't there yet, but it's going to be there. And that park is going to be a beautiful 5.5 acre park right next to this arena, right on the water, and we'll have a lot of activities there as well. So the activation of this site, this entertainment district for the city, I think will blow people away when this is all finally said and done. So here we are, 172 days. We are counting them down, are we not? 172 days away from our opening event at Chase Center. We're announcing what that is today. And we'll have announcements the rest of this week. We'll have announcements in the succeeding weeks and months, and you're going to see that we have quite a schedule to go. I want to close just by really doing something I need to do, which is to thank Rick Wells. He told me not to do this. I'm sorry, I have to do this. He has put in an unbelievable amount of time. I don't even know, hundreds, thousands of meetings all around the city, and really given his heart and soul to getting this arena built. And that's hard because he's also running a business called the Golden State Warriors basketball team over in Oakland. I also want to thank Peter Gruber, my partner, who is not here today, but really is in many ways inspiration for everything we're doing here. He's got tremendous entertainment genes, obviously in Hollywood and his background. So I want to thank him. But most of all, I want to thank some of the people here in this audience, all of our organization that have worked tirelessly for 5 years on this project. It is an immense amount of work when you're running a business, running a basketball team. And by the way, you're not getting paid anymore, or maybe a little more, but you're running this, you're building this edifice, this whole building and everything that goes along with it. And so I want to thank all of our employees for all the great efforts they've put into this. Thank you. And with that, we'll move on.